It's your boy King Buzz back with those exclusives. Welcome to the channel where we make no excuses. Shout out all artists, engineers, and producers, and I'm back with another video. Y'all know what's going on. Now, a lot of people have been saying, hey, I want to see you mix and master a track. I have videos where I've mixed and mastered my own songs. I've went through the whole process. And someone comments say, yo, I want to see you mix somebody else's song. So guess what we got today? I'm going to mix somebody else's song. And I'm going to show you how I would go about it. Like, I'm going to show you my, my process. All right, so I already started mixing this song for somebody, right? But what we going to do is I'm going to save this, right? And I'm going to just empty all the effects out. Alright, wipe it clear. Alright, everything's wiped clear. This is what we working with now.
Just to make this, just to make this, just to make this, just to make this.
Yo, man like Mondo.
Hey, no need for fame. I did my own, any lot that the same. Hey.
Alright. Now, if you've been watching, you know the first thing we gonna do, we gonna EQ our beat, right? So let me EQ the beat. It's like my sweet spot right here. -4. Right. Coming to my mixer. And depending on how hard the beat hit, I'll tweak the low end, but
Hey.
that's straight. I don't need to tweak that at all. Alright. So we're gonna go to our first lead vocal right here.
Hey.
And like I said, bro, this is why you use presets. Presets makes the process easier. It helps you stay in the zone when you creating music because it's so quick. So look, I hit my preset right now.
Hey, no need for fame. I did my own.
Right now, it's not gonna be it's not always gonna be super perfect as soon as you press it. But I know the presets that I like to use for each part of the song, right? So I'm put this on this one, and then these are like, those are ad-libs, and then I'm gonna use this one for this one. All right, now.
Hey, no need for fame. I did my own, any lot that the same. Hey, no need for fame. كل شي بقلور بوحدي أنا اللي كاين. Hey.
Alright, now what I want to do is, I feel like the vocals are a little too loud. I'm gonna bring this down. I could just bring the output down, but I'm gonna mess with the ratio first. So let's see if I can get 4:1. Let's see.
Hey, no need for fame.
Alright, now this strong word right here, I'm gonna come in here. I don't need it super loud. I'm bringing this threshold down. I'm gonna make it fill out my mix a little more. So the mix, I'm gonna bring that up. Now that should sound better.
Hey, no need for fame. I did.
Alright, now this ad-lib right here, I want it to be a little louder. Alright, so what I could do is I could bring this up right here.
For fame, I did my own, any lot that the same. Hey,
I can bring it up a little more. Bring it up here.
for fame, I did my own, any lot that the same. Hey, no need for fame. كل شي بقلور بوحدي أنا اللي كاين. Hey, no need for fame.
Alright, now I want to add a delay to this one right here. When you mixing, you don't want to solo, but every now and then I solo just so I could focus on a certain part.
Hey.
Alright, so you hear that? I want to put a delay on it. Might take it up to like 7. Bring this up.
Hey, no. Hey, no need.
I want it like, hey. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Bring it down a little more.
hey, no need for fame. I did my own. Ain't like that a sign.
I like that.
Hey, no need for fame. I did my own. Ain't like that a sign. Hey, no need for fame. كل شي بقلور بوحدي انا اللي كاين. Hey, no need for fame. I did my own.
So as y'all can see, I'm really just like leveling everything out until it sounds good to me. You know what I mean? Sometimes, say like you make a song and then you want to go straight into mixing. Sometimes it don't work like that, because sometimes you don't listen to the song so much that you'll mess it up. So sometimes you gotta leave a song alone and then come back to it later. Sometimes you gotta do that. All right. So, but we just gonna keep leveling everything out.
Hey, no need for fame. I did my own. Ain't like that a sign. Hey, no need for fame. كل شي بقلور بوحدي انا اللي كاين. Hey, no need for fame. I did my own. Ain't like that a sign. Hey, no need for fame. كل شي بقلور بوحدي انا اللي كاين. سقيد.
Alright, so this is the hook.
Hey, no need for fame. I did my own. Ain't like that a sign. Hey.
I mean, I'm just adding what I feel like the track need. That's what I'm doing.
Hey,
I moved this up right here just to make the vocals a little brighter. That's about it.
hey, no need for fame. I did my own. Ain't like that a sign. Hey, no need for fame. كل شي بقلور بوحدي انا اللي كاين. Hey, no need for fame. I did my own. Ain't like that a sign. Hey.
I still feel like certain parts of the vocal is peaking. You feel me? And I don't want nothing peaking. So I might just turn my ratio down a little more, tad bit.
Hey, no need for fame. I did my own. Ain't like that a sign. Hey, no need for fame. كل شي بقلور بوحدي انا اللي كاين. Hey, no need for fame. I did my own. Ain't like that a sign. Hey, no need for fame. كل شي بقلور بوحدي انا اللي كاين. سقيد.
Alright, now let's work on the verse now. Alright, now I'm gonna save this as something different. I'll say this is something different, just in case, you know, sometimes computers crash, so make sure y'all saving. Alright, so our lead verse right here, and like I said, I'm gonna hit it with my preset. This is a strong word. I already know which preset is going on the strong word. These are ad-libs. I know which one is going on the ad-libs, right? So this is why having presets is so valuable. I mean, it just speeds up the process. You don't have to go through and create every vocal chain every single time you make a song. If you're doing that, you wasting a lot of time. Just don't do that. Build you some presets or buy you some.
هيفي ويعلم رايد هولي فاكس بحالي ونك بحال فريد.
Now you see, this vocal is too loud, so we're gonna bring it down like we did the other one. And 9 times out of 10, they're gonna both be the same settings, you know what I mean? So based off what I did with the first vocal, I know what I should be doing with second one that I'm working with. All right, so bring this down. All right, coming to my classic chorus. Turn this up to spread out the strong words.
ثقيل من ديما هيفي واعي المرايد هولي فاكس بحال يونيك بحال فريد ما مساليش كلي داس في الكفاري معروف عليا اغراس من ديما هاكا انا عنيد البراش ديما راه تقال حطوه في قيبي 3 سال رب ديالكم نات معطال كرات صايره بحال بوفال هاي 70 جوف اونلي كان امبروفي غير موسيقتي غير بزونتي غير سميتي دوغ ما نيغا اللي جا في كادر نفرعوه ما نيغا بلا انبوت نصرعوه يا هومي.
This ad-lib, I want to turn this up just like I did the other one.
ثقيل من ديما هيفي واعي المرايد هولي فاكس بحال يونيك.
Now you see that? You see how that's peaking right here?
هولي فاكس بحال
You don't want nothing peaking. So just because that's peaking, I gotta turn it down more because I don't want anything peaking.
هولي فاكس.
That's gonna mess up your mix.
هولي فاكس.
Now what I can do is I could take this back to where it was, and then the threshold I could just turn that down to compensate for that.
هولي فاكس.
See, it's not peaking anymore, right?
هولي فاكس بحال يونيك بحال فريد ما مساليش كلي داس في الكفاري معروف عليا اغراس من ديما هاكا انا عنيد البراش ديما راه تقال حطوه في قيبي 3 سال رب ديالكم نات معطال كرات صايره بحال بوفال هاي 70 جوف اونلي كان امبروفي غير موسيقتي غير بزونتي غير سميتي دوغ ما نيغا اللي جا في كادر نفرعوه ما نيغا.
Now, it's okay to understand that sometimes your beats change, right? So, a lot of times the beginning of a beat is the quietest part of a beat. So, when you get to the verse, you might realize, okay, the beat got louder, you know what I mean? Even though this beat is pretty much the same.
Hey, no need for fame. I did my
right? But later on, you may realize that, okay, maybe I need to turn my beat down just a tad bit more. And it's okay to do that. You got to know what you need, you know what I mean? So, say I bring this down a little bit more, the mix just might sound that much better. Let's try it out.
انا اللي كاين ثقيل من ديما هيفي واعي المرايد هولي فاكس بحال يونيك بحال فريد ما مساليش كلي داس في الكفاري معروف عليا اغراس من ديما هاكا انا عنيد البراش ديما راه تقال حطوه في قيبي 3 سال رب ديالكم نات معطال كرات صايره بحال بوفال هاي 70 جوف اونلي كان امبروفي غير موسيقتي غير بزونتي غير سميتي دوغ ما نيغا اللي جا في كادر نفرعوه ما نيغا بلا انبوت نصرعوه يا هومي قلبي تحجر ولا ميطال تاني الزمان بيد عليها ابقى ديما الحفره في دال هاي no need for fame.
And the way that the stems were sent, everything's on, you know, all of the hook is on the same channel, all the verses, ad-libs for the verses, the strong words for the verses, all on the same channel. So I mixed the first one, and that's pretty much like mixing the entire song because everything's together already. And most of the time it won't be like this, but some people do send it like this. So that's the first verse. Now I can go to the second one, and it should already sound good.
بعيد I don't see y'all عيني على الليفل الفوق هنديد ما كيهمنيش البلايك كيهمني غير الصوق فاكس ماشي قباح يا drugs dream showcase Bronx جاي build like frog dog I know عايش وسط نيش rug we them boys vroom vroom we rock hey no pain no gain كفيزي على dollar bills خليك بلاص كتسين هين حين قدامي راك في طريقي خليني في بالك ياك ما ناسيش خلي الحقاد حاضيني باقي قدام وصومبليني بيتش hey no need for fame. I did my own, إني لا درسين. Hey, hey, no need for fame. كل شي يبقى اللور، بوحدي أنا اللي كاين. Hey, hey, no need for fame. I did my own, إني لا درسين. Hey, hey, no need for fame. كل شي يبقى اللور، بوحدي أنا اللي كاين.
Just to make this.
Now that's a quick mix, you feel me? And then once you got everything sounding, you know, decent, everything sounding okay, the levels are sounding alright to you, then that's when you go back through and you can start adding some sauce to it, you know what I mean?
ثقيل من ديما هيفي وي على المرايد هولي فاكس.
But yeah, that's usually like once I get my mix sounding right, sounding good to me, that's when I go through and add some sauce to it. But for the simple fact that this isn't my song, I don't want to just go through and start saucing it because the artist might not even like it, you know what I mean? So like if you mixing for other people and mastering, make sure that you take their input into consideration. Don't just be in here. First of all, don't be wasting your time, you know what I mean? Because it takes time to do this. So if you in here and you take a whole hour just saucing it up, adding your own little flavor to it, and then you send it to them and they don't like it, then you just wasted your time. So make sure the artist wants that stuff done first, you know what I mean? Ask them what would they like, or, you know, any ideas for the song. Let them tell you. Don't just do it. Now, y'all know I mix my own music, and y'all see me sauce it up all the time. You feel me? Because that's what I like. I know what I like. But every artist not like that. So, yeah. So, basically, I'll do this. I really call it a quick mix. This is a quick mix. And I'll just listen to it a couple more times, tweak a few more things, and get everything sounding how I want it to. But that's pretty much like a quick mix right there. And you can listen. I'm gonna play a little bit of the hook and then the verse again.
Hey, hey, no need for fame. I did my own, إني لا درسين. Hey, hey, no need for fame. كل شي يبقى اللور، بوحدي أنا اللي كاين. Hey, hey, no need for fame. I did my own, إني لا درسين. Hey, hey, no need for fame. كل شي يبقى اللور، بوحدي أنا اللي كاين. ثقيل من ديما هيفي وي على المرايد هولي فاكس بحالي ونك بحال فريد. ما بساليش كلي داز فيكم فريد، معروف عليا اغراس من ديما هاكا انا عنيد. البراش ديما راه تقال حطوه في قيبي 3 سال. رب ديالكم نات معطال كريات صايره بحال بوفال. هاي هاي سبعين تشوف اونلي كان امبروفي غير موسيقتي غير بريزونتي غير سميتي دوغ. ما نيغا اللي جا في كادر نفرعوه، ما نيغا بلا انبوت تنصرعوه. يا هومي قلبي تحجر ولا ميطال، تاني الزمان بيد عليها ابقى ديما الحفرة في دال. Hey, hey, no need for fame. I did my own, إني لا درسين.
See what I'm saying? Sounds pretty good to me. Nothing is peaking. Nothing is, you know, nothing is too obnoxious. Yeah, man.
من ديما
I might turn down the strong words just a tad bit more, maybe not. You know, maybe it's the lead vocal that needs to be turned down a little more. Maybe not. You know what I mean? Just free for all.
من ديما
Let me see.
ثقيل من ديما هيفي وي على المرايد هولي فاكس بحالي ونك بحال فريد. ما بساليش كلي داز فيكم فريد.
The goal is to have the beat and your vocals stand side by side and be equivalent. You don't want neither one outshining the other. You know what I mean? If your vocals too loud, it's taken away from the beat. If the beat is too loud, it's taken away from your vocals. So always remember that.
ثقيل من ديما هيفي وي على المرايد.
And when you listen back, The goal, what you listening for is, can I understand the vocals, right? And can I also hear the beat? That's what I listen for.
من ديما هيفي واعي المرايد هوني فاكس بحالي يونيك بحال فريد ما بساليش كل داز فيكم فريد معروف عليا اغراس من ديما هاكا انا عنيد البراش ديما راه تقال حطوه في قيبي 3 سال.
Like, the song is supposed to sound like you cut the beat open and put the vocals in the middle. That's how it's supposed to sound, alright? So that's the goal. That's what I aim for. And this one is starting to sound like that.
Hey, no need for fame. I did my own. Ain't it like that the same? Hey, no need for fame. كل شي يبقى اللور بوحدي أنا اللي كاين. Hey, no need for fame.
Another thing about mixing and mastering, right? I'm gonna leave y'all on this note right here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with this right here. Now, you see how it's just one beat, right? When big artists mix and master, they never mix and master with a single file for the beat. Never. Ever. You understand? Listen. I'm gonna save this. Y'all heard how it was sounding, but I'm gonna open up one of my songs and you'll see what I mean. Alright? Let's see. This song not out yet, but it don't matter. Now, as you can see, every single instrument in my beat has its own channel, right? Now, what does that mean? That means I get a better mix because I'm mixing every single instrument. You know what I mean? Like, when you got a single file, when you turn the beat down, you turn every single thing down in the beat. But when your beat is broke down into stems, you can turn down a specific part of the beat that you need turned down. You know what I mean? So, I'll let y'all hear it, but...
This is for the have-nots. All my niggas who ain't have-nots. Tryna stack a million in a stash spot. Rapping the ballin' like tryna hit the jackpot. Yeah, the have-nots. All my niggas who ain't have-nots. Tryna stack a million in a stash spot. Rapping the ballin' like tryna hit the jackpot. They look down on us, knowing we ain't had the same fortuity. They mad that I mastered ingenuity. Do it fluently. When you this hook, gotta watch out for.
See what I mean? Now this hook, I need to mix it some more. It's a little too loud for me, but it's cool. But you can see, like, I solo this and I EQ'd that because it was too loud. And then what's up here? I don't even know what's up. Okay, it's down here. The end of the beat. So EQ that. That's my lead sound. And most of the time, the lead sound is going to be way too loud for your vocals. So it's going to be the main thing that needs to be EQ'd. But, yeah, man, that's pretty much the basics, man. But like I said, this one too loud.
This is for the.
And it might be my, my background. I turn this down more. Take it to like 10-1. Turn down that lead. Turn down that lead a little bit. We can do about 4/4. Let me see.
This is for the have-nots. All my niggas who ain't have-nots.
See, that sounds better. It doesn't sound like I'm screaming at you. I don't like that. I don't like when it sounds like the person is screaming at you. It's supposed to sound like I'm talking to you. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's supposed to just sit with your soul. You know what I mean? It ain't supposed to hurt your ears. Your music ain't supposed to hurt your ears. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, that's it right there, man. That's a basic tutorial on how I mix. And, yeah, man, the mastering process is really just after I'm done is adding my final touches and getting that final little gain boost to boost the overall output of the track. But that's about it, man. I got a lot of videos just explaining all of this, but yeah, man, those are the basics right there, man. You feel me? Those are the basics, man. We gonna keep growing. We gonna keep going strong. Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy King Buzz, and I'm out of here. Yeah.
I wanna get away. I wanna get away.
Where you wanna go?